Hi, I'm Dee, and I'm the Spicy Librarian.
Hello, I'm Katie, and we finally have some sunshine.
We do have some sunshine.
I know, I'm so excited.
It was really nice to leave the house this morning and not be dark.
Yeah, I put sunglasses on my head. You know when you do like to pull the hair back, like it's an accessory that's meant to be there.
Okay, that's wanky.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love that for you. What are we talking about today?
Should we, well, we're talking about our book for book club.
Ooh, okay.
But should we shop update first?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that. I'm practically dead. We've been open for just over 2 weeks now, coming up to 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's funny because I came in here yesterday.
Yes.
And then when I left, I was saying to my partner, I said, I told her she looks really tired. And he was like, you shouldn't say that to someone. And I was like, I didn't mean it in any
Did
kind
call
of
you
way.
a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, I appreciate it's true,
You look shattered.
but lie to me.
Yeah.
I am here every day.
You are.
But it's a labour of love. I've never worked this hard and not felt like I've been working before. It's been absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I cannot keep books on the shelf. I am ordering and ordering and ordering, and it's ridiculous.
They're going. I've seen videos where people are filming in store and then like a book delivery will come in and they're going, books! And then
People are
they're
literally,
just like-
I'm opening boxes and they're looking through it like I'm at a car boot sale. Like I can't get things out the boot of my car fast enough.
Yeah.
They're like, what is in there? What is in there? And I
crazy.
had a delivery, for example, Monday is our quietest day. I don't know if you're not local, you might not know, but a lot of Leamington is closed on a Monday. So I'm one of the only places that's open. So it's quite quiet on a Monday. I managed to get a few invoices and stuff done yesterday. I had a delivery come in that I wasn't expecting. I had, what did I have in that delivery? Special editions of Phantasma and Enchantra, which was just a restock. I also had the Romantasy book club book that's going to be for the end of this month.
Yeah.
Some more of that came in. Gone.
That's wild.
Gone.
By the end of the day.
I mean, they came in at, 2:00? And I was
you're
only
gone
open
by-
till 7. So 5 hours
crazy.
gone.
Yeah.
So it is wild, but in the best possible way.
Yeah. It's very nice to see
Yeah.
how busy it's been.
And what's lovely as well is of an evening, I'll stand kind of behind the bar and just look out, and it's predominantly groups of women. A few people that have dragged their husbands on a date night, but it's predominantly groups of women, and they're talking books and they're drinking wine and they're having cocktails and they are enjoying the space how we wanted it to be enjoyed.
Yeah. They are taking it as the experience that it was supposed to be. You don't come in and just buy a book. You come in, buy a book, grab a seat, and
Stay.
just stay.
And as you know, I've been keeping away from the socials. That's your department. You look at that. But the few bits I have seen, and especially if they've sent it to me directly, it's been the whole came in, felt so welcome. The staff
Yeah.
were amazing. Felt like I'd been there 100 times before. Felt like home. Felt like a safe space.
Yeah, the momentum on social media has been insane, especially it's spiked in the last week or so. It's been crazy since opening.
Yeah.
But now people are making loads of videos. Putting me out of a job, to be honest with you, because they're just doing
Like, why do I
promotions.
need you?
Yeah, they're doing it for me.
So I had, on Saturday here, we had queues again, right the way down the street, the same as opening day.
Yeah.
And I would say that because I had more titles on my shelves, we sold more this last Saturday than we did on opening day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Absolutely wild.
I sent a
Completely
video
crazy.
to you. Someone referred to it as the viral spicy librarian. Now, as a social media manager, that made my life because that is what I want us to be known
Amazing.
as. Yeah, the viral spicy librarian.
So that's great. But shall we talk about, in that same vein, shall we talk about how you're being referred to, as in like to do a Katie?
So, yes, let's discuss this because someone said to me, and we'll talk about how insane our first book club in the shop was in a minute.
Oh my God,
because
yes.
I left with just such a full heart from that. It was insane. Someone said to me, she was talking about books that she enjoys, and she said, I don't do a Katie, I didn't DNF it.
So appropriate.
That's my
appropriate.
That's the habit that's known as doing a Katie now.
I was wondering whether you'd get doing a Katie would be DNFing or doing a Katie would be spoiling the book for somebody else.
Yeah.
It's a close call thing, but it seems like DNFing has won it out.
DNFing is the one.
Amazing.
Yeah. So now if you DNF a book, you do a Katie.
Doing a Katie.
Fab.
Just doing
Thanks,
a Katie.
guys. Love that.
Brilliant.
Now we need to know what doing a D is.
I don't think we need to know what doing a D is.
Sounds spicy. I don't know
It
what
sounds
doesn't
very
it?
spicy.
Someone tell us what's doing a D.
It's okay. You don't have to. It's fine. Don't say what doing a D is, unless you say creating a safe community space for people.
No, boring.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, so book club on Tuesday
Book club.
was amazing.
So, can we just talk about our little moment of concern beforehand? We do this before every book club. We put something out on socials to say, tap this sticker if you're coming.
Yeah, just to get a gauge.
Yeah, to get a gauge. And it's very loose because you might tap it and then plans change, but it gives us a loose indication of numbers.
Yes,
We have a certain capacity.
we do.
So we're watching this story throughout the day, and I said, oh, we're at about 70 people now.
Which is over our capacity for people
Which
to
is
comfortably
crazy.
sit. So we had some fold-away chairs. We went through all of those.
We did.
We had people sat on the rugs with blankets,
Oh, I know, but
having
I love
circle
that.
time.
They did,
But
yeah.
like honestly, it was fab. We couldn't have got. I don't think we could have comfortably got another 2 or 3 in.
Yeah.
But we were perfect. It was perfect. It was very busy.
Yeah.
But we did have the microphone. We did do the Annika Rice, running around talking to people.
We did, which was amazing.
It was great fun. People were making new bookish best friends.
Yeah.
It was great. And then, getting people to herd out the door when we'd finished was the problem because everyone was just like, "No, we're staying.
Yeah, just want to
we're just
stay."
staying here now."
They're like,
Yeah,
can we
that's
shop?
it.
Can we drink?
Yeah,
Can we drink
that's
some
it.
cocktails?
Just fine. So what we have decided to do for book club going forward
Yeah.
is we're actually going to split it. So what we were doing was there was a book club every month, and we would change the type of romance book we were doing.
Yeah.
Whereas this time we do have 3 book clubs. We have a contemporary romance book club.
Yeah.
We have a romantasy book club.
Yeah.
And we have a dark romance book club.
Yeah.
And we'll get into the actual physical book club in a minute, but a lot of the girlies, or quite a substantial proportion of the girlies who were here at book club for Cici's book, were predominantly dark romance girlies. So this just wasn't their vibe.
Yeah.
It wasn't that they didn't like a book, but it wasn't their vibe. So we are kind of, if contemporary's not your thing, then you don't have to force yourself to read something that's just not for you.
Yeah, I think that was why it was a really good decision to split it, wasn't it? Because the
Yeah.
book itself was good, and we'll talk about it. But I think up until that point, we had done darker books that seemed to be more in taste with some of the sort of OG book club goers.
Yeah, definitely.
And we thought romance is so broad; it's so hard to cater to everyone with just one book in a month.
100%.
Yeah.
And as much as we've talked about this before, and I firmly sit in my belief that if you join a book club, you are opening yourself up to say, okay, I'm open for you to give me a book, and even if I don't like it, I'm going to have something to say about it. It makes sense for numbers and for kind of the fact that some genres with subgenres within romance are so different that we split it slightly. There are enough titles out there that we have got a wealth to pick from for every single one of those subgenres. So that was a good decision, I think.
I also think as well, I don't know how you rate books, but I rate a little bit on technicality, but also on how it makes me feel. And so if I'm then reading a book, say, because I like dark, like you like dark, and romantasy, so if I'm then reading contemporary and I don't vibe
Doesn't
with
hit.
it, then I'm going to rate it lower, and that's not really fair on the book.
No.
Because it's just not my thing.
So with regards to updates and so on, I feel like this is all over the place already, and we've only just started the episode.
That's how we do it.
That's how we roll. What are you reading at the minute?
So for continuity purposes, I am going to have to make the brave statement to our community that I have momentarily put Tog down. Yeah, I know.
For those of
I
you that are just
apologise.
listening to the podcast, I have just stared incredulously at Katie.
Please don't turn us off.
To be fair, this was January's read, and we are in March now.
Yeah. And so it's taken a while to read it. I got to the tandem read, and it's just not doing it for me right now.
It's hard. I don't think I've met anybody who hasn't gone, oh, you know, nobody says, oh, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's really hard to master that and get it right.
Yeah. It's a very, obviously, fantasy heavy. There's a lot going on. I'm not able to dedicate huge periods of like sitting down hours and reading because I have a very small child. And I'm just, getting a bit, I don't know, bored. Oh, God, bored.
Okay, I'm going to shut this down right now. I'm going to shut this down right now. Stop talking. Move on. What else are you reading?
Yes, I will pick it back up eventually. But in the meantime, I have just finished a dark romantasy called A Fate in Flames, which is indie. She's an indie author by N.D. Osman, it's called.
Ooh. So we're getting that in for the shop, right?
Yeah, we want to get this in. I reached out to her and was like, love this. Need it in the shop because these are your people.
Oh.
You would really enjoy it, I think.
Has she answered?
She's communicating, at the moment
Amazing.
in terms of prices and stuff, but she's very excited because she, like many indie authors, is just struggling with the promoting. The book is good. She just can't get it out there to people. So, she was very excited by that.
That's exciting. So that's good. Anything else?
Other than Melting Point, no. That's what I've been reading.
Amazing.
What about you?
Okay, so I finished Tog in a timely manner because, you know, I read.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, the last couple of weeks I've been a bit busy, so I hadn't read that much. However, I have just started again, so I've read quite a few things actually. I've read Sloane St. James of Ink and Alchemy, which I enjoyed. It's a fun, good time. I've read Bad Bishop, L.J. Shen, which was my first L.J. Shen, and I really enjoyed it.
What's it about?
It's mafia-esque.
Okay.
It's not. Okay. So the mafia side of it, I mean, there are mafia families, but the mafia side of it isn't the predominant part of the story.
Okay.
It is a romance. Mm-hmm. The main male character is Irish, and the FMC is Italian. So they are very different types of mafia.
Yeah.
And, you know, warring families, a bit Romeo and Juliet and that kind of vibes, but there was, the opening scene was a bit, you know, it's
okay.
There was a real
adding that to my TBR.
There was a real I'm not sure I'm okay with this kind of moment, but I pushed through, and it was really good. I really enjoyed that. What else have I read? My Date with a Light Bulb.
Yeah, you're gonna have to elaborate on that one.
I don't know that I want to. I do want to get more people to read it. It's a very, very short, almost like pamphlet type book we've got in the store at the moment, and it's.
I'm trying to. Does she do things with the light bulb?
Oh, I don't know. Because, like, yes, but no.
Oh.
So the light bulb, it's almost like a genie in the lamp type situation.
Okay. So she rubs the light bulb?
No. She has a lighting issue. And she goes to try and find, you know, her electric bill is too high.
Yeah.
She takes out all of her expensive, high-use wattage light bulbs and takes them down to a shop downstairs. She lives in an apartment, to try and swap them for cheaper LED light bulbs. They've got this exchange program going on, and the guy's really rude to her. She goes back upstairs, and she finds in her apartment, she finds this old kind of like early 70s black light bulb, and she's like, it's better than nothing.
Okay.
And then she kind of like screws it in.
Okay.
And this bloke with full afro and 70s flares like appears and is like, hey, are you Danny? I think it's Danny. No, Phil. No, he's called Phil.
Oh no, instant ick. Sorry to all the Phils.
I think Phil is in like filament.
Okay. Weird, but cooler than just Phil.
The whole book is about fucking a light bulb. We're okay with weird at this point.
We are, yeah. Don't know if I could scream Phil though. Could you? Oh, Phil. I'm not sure it does it for me. Don't clip that.
Clippable. Staying in. Vicky does not edit.
Yeah.
Vicky is the editor who does not edit.
Yeah.
I think she hates us. Yeah, so I'm not going to tell you anything more, but definitely give it a quick read.
Do you know the first thing when you said that? I was like, oh, they hide in light bulbs now.
Yeah, they just fucking get
sake,
everywhere.
yeah,
These
they're just
men.
everywhere now. Switch a light on there, they're just there. God's sake.
And I am currently reading 2 books. I am reading Smut by Karina Herling.
Okay.
I love her weird and wonderful gothic-y horror romance. So this is one of her contemporaries, which I've not read before. So I'm reading that. And I'm also reading, for those of you who are watching, I'm showing you a visual, Pounded by Produce.
Yes.
Which I'm really enjoying.
You were giggling to yourself when we were setting up.
I keep saying it's like an MMF, but it's not. It's an MMF VV.
A little bit of cucumber, a little bit of tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a really good book.
I feel like you need to briefly explain that one.
Okay,
as well.
so super quick read. Nice little fuck nugget.
Yeah.
I only started it this morning. I'm probably about 2/3 of the way through. Her life goes to shit. She's looking for a job.
Yeah.
She finds a job as a cook in a remote parish. She doesn't know what a parish is, so I don't know where she's been living, but she didn't know what a parish was. But she goes for this job, and she likes to cook, and she was in an abusive relationship, like not physically, but verbally, financially, whatever. She was ostracized from all of her family and friends.
Right.
2 hot priests,
Okay.
Laurent and Robert.
Okay.
And they are clearly in love with each other and have been for very many years.
Okay.
One day, completely randomly, while they're all in the same vicinity, Laurent turns into a cucumber and Robert turns into a tomato. And she feels drawn to these vegetables and takes them back to her bedroom and has a lovely time.
That's the amount of food safety violations that's...
She does reference, one of my favourite things that I read about that scene was she does reference, I'm going to have to go to the pharmacy because I'm fairly sure I just gave myself thrush. Honestly, I just think I'm like, sensible.
Yeah.
Sensible.
At least, yeah.
Sensible.
Yeah.
The next time they were like, they fall asleep. She falls asleep, sated after her orgasm and stuff, wakes up. The cucumber and tomato have gone, but she's got 2 naked priests on the end of a bed. And she's like, where did you guys come from? And then they work out that they turned into the vegetables. And then Robert, who's the more serious of the priests, is like, this is God's will. This is God saying that we can. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
So they decide that when they turn into vegetables, she can do what she likes because they enjoy it. They have they enjoy the feeling, but they can't do anything. The second time they turn, they develop the ability to vibrate.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is wild.
Then Robert has a crisis of faith and he's like, I don't know if we should be doing this. So Laurent in his human form and Emily, the cook, find themselves together at the end of the garden.
When
in
he's
human form.
Oh, right, okay.
In human form. So he breaks his vows for her.
Spoilers.
It wasn't me. Yes, get that on record.
I am only partway through. Like, you asked me to... I don't think this was on anybody's TBR before this episode.
It's going to be now.
It's now going to be. So that's where I am at the moment. And I think Emily's decided that she knows that they love each other. And she wants both of them.
As their vegetable forms or as their people forms?
I'm not sure she cares.
I imagine there's a lot of women that would choose a cucumber over a man, though, to be honest, isn't there?
I don't know what to say to you sometimes. Sometimes
I think I bring too much feminine rage to the podcast. Maybe I should tone it down.
You come from a place of anger all the time.
Oh,
speaking of anger, we're in trouble.
Oh, God. Why does that not surprise me?
So my husband woke up this morning. The first thing he said was, I'm not very happy with you. I went, why? What have I done?
That's the tone for the day.
I had a dream. I went, okay.
Oh, no.
And he said, in the dream, he saw a photograph and I was in the shop. So it must have been recent.
Okay.
And I had my hand held out like this.
Yeah.
And there was just a picture of a huge, massive, he said it was like this. I'm putting my hands a foot apart, by the way, if you're just listening. Glistening penis. And apparently when he asked me about it, what the hell's this? Like, you'd organised it.
I was going to say, where did I play
So, yeah, you're in trouble because you organised it. And then he was like, I was like, that's really exciting. Can you tell me some more details? And he was like, no. He says, and why was it glistening? I went, baby boil. And he went, what? Why are you making this worse? I was like, it's your fucking dream. I wasn't even there.
Wow. Wait, so you're holding a glistening penis?
I don't know if I was holding or just kind of resting my hand underneath. But it was right near my head.
And I'd organised this.
Yes.
Taken a photo of it. And then it had ended up in front of your husband.
Yeah.
Wow.
First of all, thank you for organising. Second of all, bit bitchy to give it to my husband.
Yeah, not sure what the plan with that is.
Not sure what you were aiming to do there.
But not sorry to Donna's husband, if you're watching this episode.
I got Donna'd again. Can you fucking stop?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Like, I'm already not talking to Vicky because she called me Mum earlier. Yes, you did.
Sorry, Mum, Dad. Wow. It's interesting to know that, you know how women wake up and then their husbands cheat in their dreams and they're mad. It's interesting to know that that also works the other way.
Oh, it only works that way in our house.
Does he have many dreams of you holding glistening penises?
He once dreamt that I had an affair with Dr. Christensen, the gay doctor with the big. You know, he looks Aryan. He's blonde with a sharp features, and he's on TV. He's a TV doctor.
For anyone that doesn't know, though, your husband is the sweetest man. I feel bad that he's having these dreams.
I quite like it. Keeps him on his toes.
Yeah. Bit of jealousy in the morning.
Yeah. If I ever go missing, I'm just at work. Like, not doing
You're not
anything.
anywhere else.
Just here.
Yeah, surrounded by
books,
women in a
reading
bookshop.
Pounded by Produce.
Yeah. More turned on by the cucumbers
Yeah.
than giant glistening penises.
Yeah. So it all happens in his head and I'm okay with it.
Book club.
Oh,
Book
sorry.
club.
Vicky's just told us we've not talked about anything we meant to
Yes.
talk about today.
We've derailed the episode again.
We have, I'm sorry. I'm not. I lied. I just lied. Blatant lie.
Just going to yap for ages.
Oh, I haven't. I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait a minute. I've got more things to say. Merchandise for the shop.
Yes.
We've had some amazing stuff. So we've obviously got our tote bags, which we had back at the pop-up as well.
Yeah.
We've got umbrellas, which are super cute.
Yeah, they are.
We have the mugs. Obviously, the black-handled mugs are for in-store use only. So if I come around to your house and you offer me a coffee in a black mug, you stole it, stop it, give it back.
And we've seen that on Facebook. We've seen you talking about robbing our mugs.
Yes, stop it. So you can buy the red ones in store.
Yeah.
What else? We've got some candles coming.
I know.
We've also got some potentially beautiful little boxes of chocolates coming. Oh. We've got hoodies and T-shirts, and most
so
excitedly, slippers. Spicy librarian slippers.
I cannot wait for the slippers.
I know, amazing. I don't think I'll ever wear proper shoes again.
No, I'm going to come dripped out in Spicy Librarian merch every time I'm here.
Like it's Juicy Couture circa 2003.
That's it.
Spicy.
Yeah. I'm going to meet that twat when I'm walking
Brilliant.
through here. Yeah.
Brilliant. I might get you to stand at the door and flip a sign.
Why not?
Why not?
I'll hurt someone. I don't have the
You would hurt
coordination.
someone, yeah. No. You would just flip it once, then it'd be on the floor. Oh, dirty no.
Be
Yeah.
like, please just go in.
Yeah.
She doesn't pay
Yeah.
me unless people come in.
Read the sign, it's on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we can talk about book
Yeah,
club.
now let's talk about book club.
So we did Cici Williams' Melting Point.
We did.
Go on, give us a brief overview.
So this is a Friends to Lovers. Mm-hmm. The FMC is Sam. The MMC is Finn. They are competing in the Winter Olympics.
Topical.
Yeah, the thing I love about it, it's got to be the first book I've read, actually, that's set when I was reading it. Because it's set in February
That can't
26th.
that can't happen very often.
No, exactly.
So it's
that
great
was-
foresight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was very cool if you're, like we spoke about before, if you like the immersive reading and you want to feel like you're a part of it and you're watching the Winter Olympics and reading it at the same time. She is a snowboarder and he's a
Right.
champion skier. And they decide, basically, so they're already friends, been friends for years. They decide, basically, that they have a better chance at getting sponsorship
Yeah.
if they pretend they're a couple.
Oh,
So it's like a fake dating.
Fake dating.
Yeah. And he falls first.
Oh, we do love that.
Yeah, pathetically though.
Oh.
And I say that with a negative note in the sense that it's done very well, but again, coming back to...
Is this just your rage coming out again?
This is my... I don't know, I just don't like it. I like there to be a bit of build up.
See, I admit I prefer enemies to lovers or rivals to lovers than friends to lovers, because I can think it just makes me feel itchy, because you just think about male friends you've got and you just think, oh, that would be so awkward.
Yeah. Do you know what? It was really, really cozy. I enjoyed reading it when I did. I think for me,
It's just not your vibe.
it's not my vibe.
Yeah, I get that.
And when we did the book club, I think we spoke on this a little bit earlier, it got mixed opinions at our book club.
And I think that's because for, say, 40% of the book club that were there, it was not their vibe.
Yeah.
And that was, so when we had the polls and the opinions, they were diverse, but there was very much the kind of dark romance girlies through and through, versus people who would read anything versus people who read contemporary only.
Yeah.
And I feel like had we done a really dark one with this amount of people, we would have had the same results.
Yeah.
In that the contemporary girlies would have been like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
So that is one of the reasons, along with the vast amount of numbers we had, that we decided to split the book clubs. And I think that's going to be great going forward. For Cici specifically, she came in store on Saturday. She is such a sweetheart. People loved her. They came and they got the book signed. We do still have copies of Cici's books in store, and she's left some kind of notebooks and some mugs as like free merch. So if you come in and buy a Melting Point at any point this week, while we've still got some merch, let us know. And that's a gift from Cici directly to you guys. She is going to be doing book 2. And book 2 is going to be exciting. That's going to be the pundit and the manager, we think. Yeah. And she's going to hopefully come over here and launch it here for us. So our contemporary girlies can really look forward to that.
And I think that was a general consensus with the book club as well, was that considering it was her first book, people are very excited for how it ended with the sort of note to the second one.
And one thing I want to say, and I'm only going to touch on this very briefly, there were a couple of things that people mentioned, something to do with her mother's outfit and the big deal about her mother's outfit, and then she didn't end up wearing it.
Yeah.
And the fact that also there weren't that many intimate scenes. And one thing I'll say in Cici's defense is when we were talking on Saturday, she did actually say to me that her traditionally published producers and editors were like, people don't want that many fucks. And it didn't make sense for her to wear a mother's outfit. Whereas for me,
that's a shame.
it makes more sense.
Yeah.
And it makes more sense. It makes it more saleable. And I just think that is exactly, in a nutshell, that difference between trad publishing and indie publishing, the control over the narrative.
Yeah.
And she did say to me, when it comes to the second book, she is going to have more, and find a nicer way of saying it, but more balls to be able to say to people, no, I'm not taking that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for her. That's
so.
A shame that they sort of made her feel in a way that she had to change the story slightly
100%. Yeah.
To fit general consensus. When really people would have liked a bit more.
We like a bit more fucking.
Yeah, we do like fucking, don't we?
We don't hate fucking.
No, not right at the end.
No.
Give it to me in the first chapter.
I mean, I was going to say I'm okay with an opening scene of fucking.
Straight in line
Just
1.
Wallop.
Yeah.
Appropriate noise.
Well, that makes me kind of excited even more to read book 2 then.
Absolutely. We have got a few words from Cici because I did collar her for a few words when she was here on Saturday. So we'll let you guys listen to that now. Cici, thank you for coming along and being part of our podcast today. We've obviously been talking about your book and how well it's done in our community. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much for inviting me. It's been an absolute pleasure to arrive here. A journey that I'm so glad to make because I can't get over this place. It's phenomenal. Dee, it's phenomenal. I am totally inspired. I have an idea for something at home, but I can't say it, but I'm inspired by you, so...
Well, no, you have to say something now.
Later.
Oh, God. And I'll spill the beans next week because I always do. Melting Point. Where did the inspiration come from? This is your first romance novel, right?
This is my first romance novel.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to write romance and I've always wanted to write sexy bits. I felt that I had something to say about it, but I love snow.
Yeah.
I love the cold weather.
Yeah.
And I was looking forward to see what is coming out in a couple of years, because if you're writing commercial fiction, you're going to be looking ahead.
Yes.
To see what is going to be possibly a talking point in a few years' time.
Yeah.
And when I hit on the Winter Olympics, my heart exploded. I was like, oh my God, it's snowy, it's cold, and it's in Italy. I thought, this is perfect. I felt like it was just the perfect timing.
Deliciousness.
The characters literally fell into my head.
Okay.
And I just said, that's it, and I'm going to go there. So I went to
Amazing.
and wrote the book.
So when I first contacted you, we were chatting about it. Because I hadn't met you before and I wasn't aware of you before, I was like, so are you an ex-Olympic athlete? And then I think I got a voice note with just 3 solid minutes of you laughing down there. It's like, no gold medals, just love the snow.
I don't think I ever got a gold medal for anything sporty in my life.
Can we do a Spicy Librarian gold medal for Cici? Can we just need to have this? I was Spicy Librarian Book Club gold medal. Yay!
Oh my God!
Well, I'm going to make that for you.
Quickest lap around the shop. How many books can you put in your basket?
I don't think you'd win that one, Cici. We've had quite a few crazy people.
Try me. This is a sport I might be able to win.
All right, fine.
Yeah,
we'll do that.
No, I'm not a bit sporty. Are you crazy? I love watching sport.
Oh, same.
I mean, who doesn't watch sport? There's some very good moments to watch when you're watching sport.
We love a little bit of lycra. So tell me about the trip. You went to Livigno.
Yes.
How was that?
It was absolutely amazing. Do you know what? When I got there, I realised that there was only so much research I could do for the book, and when I got there, Livigno was exactly as I'd imagined it.
Oh, so you'd never been before?
I'd never been before.
So this was all from your lady noggin?
So it was, yes, my lady noggin. I like that.
I don't know where that came from. I'm really sorry.
I started going, oh, Governor, can I trademark that? I know.
This is why she's going to have a heart attack before she hits 40.
I'd done a lot of research. I had done a lot of research, and I had spent a lot of time on Google Earth.
Yeah.
Traveling up and down. It doesn't show the snow.
Any particular athlete's home addresses?
No.
So no, just Livigno. Okay, fine.
No, I didn't. I did also spend a lot of time learning how to ski via YouTube. Not in real life. Okay. So I was like,
I rewired a plug from YouTube. I'm not sure I've done the whole ski thing from YouTube.
But I feel like you might win the gold medal on that one. Because this is just, there's only so much standing up in your office, which is the spare room, going pizza, 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 French fries, and then saying sit down and write the goddamn book. There was only. But
sorry. Pizza, French fries. What are you going to have to go into that a bit further?
So French fries is when your 2 skis are facing forward.
Okay.
So you're going to speed. You're going to go at speed.
Okay.
And French fries is when you put them together, like your toes are pointing together.
Okay.
So it slows you down. Now, don't ask me anything else because it's gone. It's gone completely. Wrote the book. Whatever went in there is all the knowledge. And I've moved on.
This is a public service podcast. You are welcome. This is knowledge we're all learning. Your book did very, very well. I've told you before, we don't have that many of your books for you to sign for people today because every time we get a shipment in, they go out. So it's done very well for us.
It's crazy. I'm thrilled. Obviously, I'm thrilled.
You should be.
Blown my mind, to be honest. I was very nervous about this book coming out because a lot of people assume that when you're writing sex scenes that this is your life.
Yeah.
And you don't really care about the strangers who are reading it because you are removed from them.
Yeah.
But it's your neighbours and your family and,
Do they all look at you a bit differently now?
They're sort of like, I was like, no, well, I've had another book published under another name.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So I'm able to have that conversation, which this is not me in all parts. I'm not going to say it's me in some parts, but it's not me in all parts.
Okay. So we've got the snow, we've got the inspiration for things like that. We've got these particular characters.
Yeah.
Who's your love in these characters? Who's your favourite? Who's you yearning for?
Oh my God, Gabriel.
Okay.
Oh my God, Gabe. Sorry, I'm jumping around my teeth.
I love this.
I love him so much. See, I actually had, this is top secret, nobody else knows this except my editor. Mallory is my daughter.
Mallory off screen.
And she reads the scenes for me, and if she kind of says, okay.
Okay.
That's okay. And it's okay. She's my daughter, but she's a grown-up. She's allowed to read
she's not
these
7,
things.
just so you're aware off screen. She's not 7.
And she's also an English teacher, so she's useful.
Oh.
So
did you go through it with a red pen and hand it back?
I have one.
And I went, whatever, I know. I'm leaving that in, I know.
I want to do the audiobooks.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, she'd be great at audiobooks. But Gabriel, there was a scene with Sam and Gabriel in his room, which I was Oh, I was feral for that. It was
Okay.
just, and it had to come out because it just wasn't. Do you know what? I could release that, couldn't I? I could give that. To
I mean,
people
we'd
as,
sell it.
You know. But Gabriel, I love, and then Maya. I mean, I
Okay.
love my main characters. I love all the
Yeah, of
characters,
course.
and I have a soft spot for Finn because he's just such a. He's a good guy. He's a
Yeah.
really good guy, and sometimes we need a good guy. You know, we need, but there's room for everything.
Of course there is, absolutely.
Literature, and but Gabe is a little bit darker. Not as dark as the dark romance, but he's a little bit more controlling.
He's a little morally grey.
He's in the next book, and
Very
yeah.
good.
So, I think I would fancy telling
Yes.
about the next book.
Vicky is clapping her hands and
Oh my
shouting
gosh.
over there. Tell us about the next book.
So we have Gabe and Maya together in the next book, and they're in Aspen.
Okay.
So I might have to go there.
I'll come
Poor
and
me, huh?
hold your bags?
You
Should I
can.
co- I'll come?
Yes, twin.
Pizzas and French fries. I'm in.
You know, you could just be a snowboard. You could just pitch in the snowboard.
I could be the snowboard.
No, well,
I would probably be more like a snowboard than a snowboarder.
I feel like now I've lost a friend. You could be a snowboard.
Oh, you have to get up much earlier in the day to offend me. You're absolutely fine.
It's.
So when can we expect this?
I just got my first edits back.
Okay.
So I've got a bit of work ahead of me in the next
Okay.
couple of weeks.
All right.
And I'm very, very excited about it because I know I have a new editor.
Okay.
But when I got the notes back, I was like, oh God, this is going to rip everything asunder, but it's going to make it so much better.
Okay.
And I'm very excited to get cracking on
I
that.
feel like you've got a good editor. If you got
Yes.
it back and there was just like a couple of spelling tweaks and a couple of kind
Oh,
of,
yeah.
then you know full well that they've just surface read it.
Oh,
when
no,
they do a
she's-
deep dive like that, that's what you need.
They've gone through everything. And it's just going to make it stronger and better. And
I love
and I
that.
feel like it's going to make me. There were a couple of elements when I was waiting for the edits to come back where I was thinking, oh, I should actually do this, I should actually do that, and make things stronger,
Mm-hmm.
especially for Gabe, because I wanted him to be a bit more of a controlling person.
Okay.
In lots of places.
Okay.
In the bedroom, he's controlling in the bedroom. We just go with it, and he is. But it's obviously it's consensual control, yeah. So it's. Stop! I love him so much. I'm actually going to be jumping up and down on the seat here.
I love this.
I do. I
Do
love
we-
him so much. He's half Italian.
Do you have a date that you're aiming towards?
November.
Okay.
So this November.
Okay, great.
And I really can't wait. And it's we're throwing out ideas for titles. So if anybody can think of a title that's got to do with ice rinks, it would be great. It would be great.
Okay,
Throw
well,
me
I
out
mean,
a few
guys,
titles.
do that for us. Send us your comments. We need titles, something to do with ice rinks and controlling in the bedroom. What have you got? Come on, throw titles at us.
Yeah.
And we'll get them straight over to you.
That would be amazing.
Can we say now,
Yes.
when it comes out, will you please come back and visit us again?
I would love to. That would be
Let's do
that
that.
would be brilliant.
Let's do a launch
and November
here.
is a perfect time.
Perfect.
Yeah, I would absolutely love to do that. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much
You're
for coming
very
and sitting on the
welcome.
sofa with us today.
I love it.
And please, if you haven't read Melting Point, please go out there. We will have it in stock again. Every time I get it in stock, it goes out of stock. But yeah, come by. See us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dee.
Talking about book club for this month then, because we are now in March.
Yep.
We've got the 3. We've
Yep.
got our, what's first? Our dark romance book club book is Bloody Black by Rhiannon Hargaden.
Yeah.
That is actually in store today. It's going to be delivered today in store. I had loads of
Very
stock over the
exciting.
weekend before last, and it all went.
Yeah.
When I was like, yeah, I've got loads for book club, don't worry. And then it all sold. So I've ordered it in. It will be delivered today in store.
Yeah.
I'm saying today, like guys are gonna hear this today. Today is Tuesday. You are hearing this on Thursday.
There might be some
We
left.
might have some left. If not, I am having another delivery again on Friday. So tomorrow for you guys. The date for that one is Monday the 23rd of March. Tuesday the 24th of March, we're going to do our romantasy book club, and that is going to be Abigail Owen's The Games Gods Play.
Yeah.
Immaculate book. I have pretty sprayed edge hard copies of this book. I also have paperback copies of this book in store right now. We also have book 2 if you kind of devour it and need to go on, because book 3 is actually released later this year.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, which is the 25th, Wednesday the 25th, we are doing our our contemporary romance book club. And that is The Dating Pact by Lulu Morris. Yes.
And she messaged you, didn't she?
Her PA messaged me and said she said that Lulu had seen our post and sent it to her PA really excitedly and be like, yay, I have a book club book. And she has offered to come in store and sign our copies. So we just need to sort that out. And we got, of course, on socials, we'll guys let you know when she's going to be here if you want to come in and pick up your copy while she's in store.
Fab, very exciting.
Super exciting. I can't wait. Can you read these books?
Yeah.
Do you need to start now?
Thinking that, trying to work it out. When do I need to read them? I will start today, yeah.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Okay. All that remains to be said is if you can't be good, be quiet. It's a library. Shh.